y'all have heard the rumors.
What
What's the
rumors?
They call him Chrissy.
Now, where did you hear that from?
I have been in Hollywood for 20 years. I have worked with her when she was on Living Single, honey. He's called Chrissy. And I'm not talking about Three's Company.
Stop! He's high strung and a little sassy.
He's not like a masculine man.
Real delicate.
I can't tell you if he can host Fashion Queens or not. But he has been on Broadway, he says, a few times, and he does tap dance.
Girl, he's a regular Bojangles.
I never got a gay vibe from Chris.
First thing that comes up when I Google his name is Kim Fields and her fruity baby's father. There was some things said about your husband being fruity or gay.
Don't let me cut these chicks right now with my mouth.
Okay, the first person that I would like to hear from is Chris. What was your reaction?
I'm a performer. I am not immune to people talking bad about me, especially when they want what I have. When it comes to who I am as a man, that's what I know, and that's what I know my wife knows. So I'm secure in that.
Kim, on your blog on BravoTV.com, you said, I sincerely hope that Kenya gets the help she needs. Expand.
Well, I think it's unfortunate that someone would just out and out lie. When you choose to attempt to assassinate a person's character for no reason and do it behind their back was disgusting.
First of all, when you say that I lied, you're a lie, because I never lied. I didn't make up the rumor. I brought up the fact that the rumors existed. Each and every woman here had their laughter, fun, and whatever that was, except for Cynthia.
I didn't say anything about
and Sheree. But we all had something to say. The reason that these ladies were even speaking about him is because of his behavior earlier that day. That was so bad, it warranted an apology from him.
What happened?
Nene?
We did have an incident on the bus, which they didn't show. He started yelling, you know, turn the goddamn air down. And then he jumped up out of his seat, started yelling at us. After he finished yelling and turned around, you know, I asked him, you know, well, damn, is that a read? He said, yes, that's a read. You know, so hell.
He turned around and said, you have been read. I was like, okay.
Right.
So
That's sassy.
He was mocking them in that moment.
I thought it
So
was
he was,
hilarious.
you were aping them. You
They
were
had
mocking
just
them.
done it to
No,
me,
he
I
was
did it
not.
back.
Tell the truth.
I was mocking.
Tell the truth.
Kenya, who are our mutual friends that call me Chrissy?
No, no, no. What I said was the rumors existed for 10 years.
Who calls me Chrissy?
Google yourself and find out.
Kenya, who calls me Chrissy?
You can Google yourself
you
and
said
find
you
out.
know.
He's
She
talking
just
to her.
answered your
He's
question.
talking
It's
to her.
okay, baby.
I'm talking.
She has to answer for
here-
her thing.
I'm talking to Kenya, son.
But I'm talking directly to you, son.
I'm not talking to you, big
But
bud.
I'm talking
I'm
directly
talking
to
to
you,
your lady.
bro. Address me.
I've already
No,
answered
he's
you.
talking to her.
That's
Yeah,
okay,
but
baby.
she
talking
just
to her.
answered your
He's
question.
talking
It's
to her.
okay, baby.
Andy, here's my question. Why reference? Oh, yes, it's true, because when I was doing Living Single 20 years ago in Hollywood, they were calling him that.
I said I worked with you before.
You
10 years.
used your time on Living Single
I said
and
I
your
had met you
years
10
in
years ago.
Hollywood
Yeah.
to try to validate
Except for
what
those
you
years.
were
Not true.
saying.
Not true. I said 10
10
years.
years
Well,
ago,
do your
she
math,
wasn't on the
because
show,
10
you
years
silly.
ago, I wasn't on Living Single.
Play the tape back.
Baby
you
girl,
will
please
see
play
me
the
say
tape back.
for the last
Please
10
play
years.
the tape
Yeah,
back.
play it back, because I say for 10 years, specifically. I said 10 years. I have been in Hollywood for 20 years. I have worked with her when she was on Living Single, honey. He's called Chrissy.
Marsha from Arlington, Virginia said, Sheree, why do you have to be two-faced, running, telling people what they say when you know it's going to cause issues?
I felt really bad that, you know, we're having this conversation, then we get in her presence, and then, you know, everybody, oh, Chris is so cool, I like him. So I just felt like it was a little phony and a little fake, so I felt like, you know, if they can say it behind her back, then they should be able to say it to her face.
Tracy from San Francisco said, how come you acted like Kenya was the only one partaking in the Chris gay rumors? Portia, there were gay rumors about Cordell, so you should be the last one to talk.
It was all Kenya. We said
wasn't on
that
me.
he was laying a certain way.
Shut up, girl.
You said he was
God trying to throw me under the bus. Just go kill yourself.
Really? Cuddled on her shoulder, real delicate.
Not delicate.
Hold me.
Kenya was the most vocal,
Let me say this.
but you guys
the
definitely
rumor.
laughed and engaged, and the tape shows
Let me
that.
say-
Like, you can't even lie about it. You did.
It was implied from many. Let's not try to backtrack. Let's
From
call
who?
a spade
From
a
who?
spade.
He was laying delicately on his wife.
That's not what you said. What you said is,
No,
yeah,
she
he's
did
real.
say he was laying
I did say
delicately
that.
on
Don't
his
go
wife.
by the
Real
clip.
delicate.
You
It
all-
was delicately
Sorry.
laying on his wife.
Here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing.
That was just
Portia, show me an example of how he was laying
He was
delicate.
Let's not.
She
Let's
was
not.
turned this
Let's
way,
not.
and he was
How about let's not?
He
How
was
about let's
hugging
not?
her in a loving way.
How about let's not?
Lord.
You know,
Here's
like
the
when you
thing.
say
Right.
things like that, then you gotta own it.
Yeah, you
All
gotta
right.
own it.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the
You
thing.
can't keep trying to throw me under the bus.
But true T, every man on this show been called gay besides Greg.
I ain't been called gay.
That's not true. That's not
And
true.
Matt,
Matt has
Matt
never
ain't been
called.
on long enough.
I think he's pretty much the hoe.
Well,
There's a difference. Unless he's a gay hoe.
Not a gay hoe. Not a gay hoe.
I mean,
That's true.
They make everybody on this show gay.
no, you ladies too. And it seems like you're all kind of gay bashy and doing this thing where you accuse him of being this way, making a big joke about it. I mean, it was taunting and it was derogatory, everybody. So it just was not a pretty look.